that happened in the ocean?
That's the Lord's wrath, if you will, and it's going to be put. The Lord's wrath is going to be put through people, and they're going to act it out on earth. That's what's getting ready to happen, and you're seeing it right now. More people dying every day. Judgments is going up left and right. America on its way out, and the so-called white man putting in front of everybody's face to see the elites. You see, so-called white people getting to go into slavery for leading so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians in slavery. So go ahead, War.
So it shall be found no more at all.
Yeah, the Lord, see, it's still see wearing the American flag, that's going to be on fire.
Where does it say that in the Bible?
Say what?
Where does it say that in the Bible?
Say what?
Anything that you're saying.
Give me Revelation 13 and 10.
I love dudes like him.
Did your people, you know that they reciting the Bible the entire time? Hold on. I got a question.
Yeah, stay in line, stay in line.
Go ahead, read it. Just bring it up. Read it.
Just bring it up.
The scripture
Go ahead.
louder
That's how you
than I
speak.
can.
This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 10.
End off here.
It says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Start at 9.
Revelation chapter 13 and verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
You can understand. Listen to this. Come on.
Verse 10, it says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Now, who led the people into captivity? As a nation. What nation? Hold on. What nation of people? All right, take you out of it. It's not about a nation. What nation of people? Give me Isaiah 14 and 21.
I'm there.
Who else? Are so-called white people known for it too? Sure, yeah. There you go. So they're getting ready to go into that. It's not just white people. Okay, look, check this out. We didn't leave nobody in the
Hey, bro. We got you. We got you.
Listen,
I feel it, but we got you.
Revelation, look. So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians who are actually the biblical Jews, the biblical Israelites, they never led a people into captivity. We never did nothing
That's right, bro.
to be put in captivity from you. The Lord used your nation. The Lord used your nation to put us in captivity. And we never put y'all in captivity. And that never happened. We got to get it how we live after building all this up. We ain't arguing or complaining, and the Lord and everybody thinks the Lord forgot about it, but He didn't.
I'm gonna say one thing though.
What's up?
Look, let me tell you something.
I got that.
And I'm gonna explain this to you, and I just hope you understand this. What he's talking about, and you sitting here like, well, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. Like, we understand that, and we got no problem with you, right? But understand this. What I understand is that the slavery we went through, whether we was in Egypt in slavery, when we came here in slavery, everything that we've been through, the oppression, everything.
Right.
We are paying for the sins of our forefathers. Right?
That's it.
So me, as a black man, I got 3 felonies. I've been through a lot of shit I don't even deserve, right?
Yep.
All this shit right here, I didn't even know who I was for a long time because I was misled. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to tell you is, as black people, we've been paying for the sins of our forefathers. So it's not your fault, but you will pay for the sins of your forefathers.
Bag them up. Bring it up.
This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21.
What was Isaiah, a prophet? Go ahead.
It says, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers.
Rewind it.
Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers.
Go ahead.
That they do not rise, nor possess the land,
That's what's getting ready to happen to you.
nor fill the face of the world with cities.
We subject to felonies. We subject to racial profiling. We subject to being broke just because of who our ancestors was.
I'm sure that Isaiah check this out. And one thing, check this out. And
You go see.
No, you're right. He's talking about Edomites.
He's not talking about white people, man. He's talking about Esau. Esau, Edom.
All these type of leaders that we didn't have. But the reason that we can't be led there is because it wasn't the time. So
Is there somebody in the scriptures that's called white?
make us advance to where we're supposed to be.
Is there somebody that's
we
called
have
black?
to go through what we have to go through because it's part of the timeline. And so part of the timeline is fulfilling the prophecy. And the prophecy don't happen until God say it happens. So right now, the prophecy don't happen until God say it happens. So like right now, oh yeah, we out here, we kicking it, this and that. We going through what we going through, and I can't get from up under whatever I can live the most righteous way I can live, right? And that's going to keep me. That's going to keep me protected.
That's it, though. He ain't do nothing.
I'm still going to go.
He living off of the shit that happened.
I'm still going to go through certain type of obstacles, and none of that is going to stop until it's supposed to stop by law, right? Because everything is going to happen when it's supposed to happen. nothing's going to happen before or nothing's going to happen after.
But like, what
So look, let me tell you where this all started.
That's how this play going out.
That's a
This
clear
all
cut.
started when my
That's
original
the
people,
Lord's at the bottom
they
on
had
it.
the first rebellion against God. Okay? And what they did was they started worshiping all these Sumerian gods and doing all this
That's it.
pagan worship and going against the Holy
His
Father.
name
And
Jake.
there's only
His
one
ass
God
came
that
up.
wants to be worshipped. Okay? So, with that being, with us doing that and knowing what we were doing, right?
trying to join
It's not
hand
like
in
they
hand
was
and shit.
ignorant back in the day. You feel me? They knew what they was doing. And so, while they knew what they was doing, everything that come after it, we paying for the sin. You see what I'm saying? Half of our people got wiped out. The other half got led into slavery. We lost all of our heritage. We lost we lost everything.
Yep.
We don't even have to.
Give me Jeremiah
still to this
17
day. Look,
and,
look how many.
4.
Check this out. They doing right now. These is Hebrew Israelites.
Yep.
My brother right here is from another tribe right here, but he's standing out here with them.
Yep.
But how many people? It's 5 of them. You feel me? Do you know how many? We don't know who we are as a people. You have a heritage that you have. You see what I'm saying? You know who you are. So when you go into the Bible and you reading these things and you see
From the
like,
heritage.
it's easy to say this is about us, right? And what I hate is when a lot of people try to say, oh, well, they used the Bible in slavery and that's how they, no. They didn't give people the whole Bible.
I got something to back you up, brother.
Let the brothers them speak.
No, you good, bro. You good. I just back you up.
Obviously, I disagree with anybody who says that.
This is Isaiah chapter 17.
Anybody that led the people into captivity is going into captivity. You pay for the sins of your fathers according to the Bible.
But why
We
would
pay
God,
for the sins of our
why
forefathers.
would God make you
We'll get
pay
that
for
for
the
you.
sins that your father did? That's not what.
Go ahead, bro.
It's Isaiah chapter 17, verse 4.
Get it for you. He's gonna get it for you.
Isaiah 17, 4.
Our forefathers never even existed.
Isaiah 4, Revelation, so
Didn't even exist when my forefathers.
I'm next.
My family migrated here in 1903. That's
we're
after
not talking about your and family, we're talking about nations. That's what we're doing. Give me Deuteronomy 32 and 8.
We don't know. You have
The
to tell
Lord
us.
deal with nations. You are an Edomite according to the Bible. Everybody on, listen, everybody, they're going to show you.
You are the descendant of Esau.
Everybody on the planet
What's up, we got the
Earth
Jeremiah?
comes from one of 18 nations mentioned in this Bible. We're going to show you today. Go ahead.
It's Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 8.
Start it off. Go ahead.
It says, when the Most High divided to the nations
When
their
who?
inheritance,
When who?
when the Most High,
No, us.
when the Most High
Come on.
divided to the nations,
Who?
to the nations,
Now, what does the word nation mean? It means race. When you look it up. Go ahead.
their inheritance,
So, races. Come on.
when he separated the sons of Adam,
Yep. See, he separated the sons of Adam. Everybody was never meant to be together. You don't have lions mating with tigers. You see what I'm saying? The only people out of earth, out of force, is really these people. And it's due to your people, really. The movie Napoleon, listen, the movie Napoleon Dynamite, for example, they made an abomination.
Liger.
They made a liger.
actually it says the nations refer to everything except for Israel.
Google nations. Let's see if you be a devil. Bring that out, man.
The words nations and Gentiles.
Google it. No. Google, no.
Gentiles are the fake
Hold on, brother. Listen. Put in nations meaning. Nations definition. Nation definition. And give me the water, brother. Thank you.
Can you just show me the verse where it says?
We're gonna show you who you are. Go straight to it. Give me Deuteronomy. You wanna know who he is?
Here.
Give me Deuteronomy 27.
Gentiles are just non-Jews.
Look.
Hold on.
Look. That's what nation means. Look. This is the etymology. You know what etymology is? The origin of a word. It says nation, a race of people. Read it again. Deuteronomy 32 and 8.
Or a large aggregate of people.
Go ahead, man. Races,
There's
man.
Deuteronomy
We're gonna
32
show you in
and
the
8.
Bible races talked about in the
I want to
Bible.
listen to this guy. I want to see what that says.
Come on.
Deuteronomy 32 and 8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam,
When he separated the sons of Adam, everybody comes from Adam according to the Bible, right? Yeah, and you got different races out of Adam. See that? Come on. That's what it's talking about. Come on.
theological
argument. Come on, man.
he set the
You
bounds
don't do
of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
He said the number of the bounds of the people according to the children of Israel. Now let's show this man who he is. Genesis 25 and 21. Don't believe I said that, but go ahead.
This is Genesis chapter 25, verse 21. It says, and Isaac entreated the Lord with his wife because she was barren.
Yeah, so his woman couldn't give, know, she couldn't have children at the time. Come on. Or a child. Come on.
It says, and the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived.
So she finally conceived because the Lord controlled that. Come on.
It says, and the children.
And the who?
And the children.
Now how many is this? Is this more than one?
Can you just skip to the verse where it tells me that I'm going to be enslaved?
You're not even listening. Children. Get to the point. It's all right. It's all right. We're going to let them hear it real quick.
Talking about plural.
Go ahead, man. Thank you, man. Why you got to be a butthead? Come on, man. Go ahead.
And the children struggled together within her. And she said,
So she said, you got children. The Lord told her, you got children that's not getting along inside of you. That's what it's telling you. Go ahead.
and she said, if it be so, why am I thus?
Come on.
And she went to inquire of the Lord.
Come on.
And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations.
2 what?
2 nations.
Meaning 2 races. Go ahead.
Are in thy womb.
So she had 2 races in her womb. 2 children that was going to bring forth 2 respective nations. An individual respective nation. Go ahead.
And 2 manner of people.
And they're completely different. They got 2 different ways of going about things. Go ahead.
Shall be separated.
And outlooks in life. Go ahead. Shall be what?
Shall be separated.
No, together.
Shall be separated.
They actually brothers, but they're going to be separated. Go ahead.
From thy bowels.
Go ahead.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
So one of these races are going to actually be strong. Thank you. You're Esau. For the facts of the Bible, we're going to show you. One people going to be stronger than the other. We're Jacob, you're Esau. So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians dominate everything they
This is in the Middle East.
Let's go. We're from the Middle East. They brought us. You're from the Middle East originally. You are an Edomite. Go ahead.
At this time,
We're going to show you. Listen, go ahead.
At this point in time,
listen.
It says,
He listening. He knows the
and
truth.
the elder shall serve the younger.
And the who?
And the elder shall serve the younger.
So whoever come out first gonna serve the younger. Go ahead.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled,
Come on.
behold, there were twins in her womb.
They were actually twins, fraternal twins. Because remember, they were 2 manners of people, so they were different. Go ahead.
It says, and the first came out red.
That's who's getting ready to serve. This who came out first. He came out first. He came out what?
It says, and the first.
And the who?
And the first
did what?
Came out red.
Keep going.
All over like a hairy garment.
When you look at your skin, you're nowhere near red. I mean white. You're red, man. You're not. You've been lied to. Just like I'm not black. You see? You're not the color white. I'm not the color of this. You're not the color of that. The so-called white people, the elites on up, not all of you. The elites on earth that control this earth, they have set up a damn lie, man. Everything you know is a lie. That's why the Bible is not allowed to be taught in school. Because if it's actually taught, it's going to show that there's separation.
But you want to know what's funny? They were
in school, right? The only people that came out. Hold on, brother, because he learned who he is. Read that one more time. He learned who he is. He feel it.
Wait. Before you get into that, though, you did just bring up school. In school, right?
School separated from the church.
Not necessarily, right?
Church and state
Okay,
is
can I ask you the question? Do you know who Nebuchadnezzar is? You've never heard of him. You've heard of him, right? The school teach you that, right?
Well, no. I mean, I heard from him from the Bible. I don't think I've ever
Only
heard
from the Bible.
I don't think I've ever heard
If you got scriptures for
So
Esau, bring it out.
You've never heard of
Come on.
none of
Proving who they is, how the Lord feel about them, all that.
Malachi, when is
that's in the Bible,
Go ahead.
but correlate to real history.
Okay, let's finish who y'all is. Read that verse one more time.
Come on. Genesis chapter 25, verse 25. It says, and the first came out red.
That's getting ready to serve. Come on.
All over, like a hairy garment.
Yeah, it's like a hairy garment because the ancient people used to dye garments, badger skin red. That's what they used to do. So this is like, it's like getting somebody to understand something to the culture at the time we live. Like, oh man, your lips look red like some Kool-Aid. You see what I'm saying? Like that's basically what this is the equivalent of. Read it again. And the first came out what?
And the first came out red. All over.
Like what?
Like a hairy garment.
Now when you look at the so-called white people, they're not actually white. They're red. Now the reason he came out red because his pigmentation was gone. That's you.
He's a goofy though.
Who the only
describing a race, though. It's describing a man who came out.
read the verse that say there are 2 nations in our womb.
Because
Can you pull that back up? Can you pull that back
Genesis
up?
chapter 23.
different nations, like you said. Different
Right.
tribes.
Genesis chapter
Each
25.
child represent the race.
They were
Give me
brothers.
Genesis 36 and 8.
Different
You gonna
races if
see.
they were brothers.
You gonna see.
I'm going to bring it back out for
Hold
you.
on. Listen. It's the Bible saying it. I get you. It's hard. You don't want to
not
believe
describing a
it.
race.
It's the Bible. What does nation mean?
It's describing two separate
Nations.
tribes.
Right?
It's talking about
Race.
tribes.
Right.
Because
Tribe
the
going to
family
race.
broke up into tribes.
It said nation.
So we don't keep it.
It is a race, and you know it's a race. You came out red. The only people on the face of the earth that are red are you. So-called Indians are not red. They're brown. What are you talking about, man? Yes.
The first one says it.
Yes. Google it. You can go to Google. It ain't in the Bible. If you don't know the etymology, are you in college? You don't know about etymology? Go to etymology. Go to etymology online. Go to etymology online. All right.
Two different definitions.
Bro, you don't study the Bible. Hey, bro.
Everything is defined by like white people. Like generally,
And you cut yourself. See that?
completely honest.
Hey, y'all do the reason, folks.
Dictionary.
No, we know this.
I'm playing devil's advocate.
Thank you.
Showed it. There's
I finished you the Edomite.
Don't lie to y'all, but
Can you give me Genesis 36 and 8? Let me hear this, brother.
Context means in what it was meant, what it was said, and which way it was said. And how it was context is how it was meant.
There's a definition in his phone what he just showed under the word nation.
Does it
that
also
says
mean-
a common group of people? That's not one.
That's a race. We're a common group of people.
We are common people. We live in the United States of America. We all-
verse 8.
Go ahead.
This is a common
Thus
group.
dwell Esau and Mount Seir.
Who?
Got nothing to come with you, man. Dwell Esau and Mount Seir.
Hold that. Who came out first? Read that last verse again.
Genesis chapter 25, verse 25.
Watch this.
It says, and the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment. And they called his name Esau.
Go ahead. Two nations. Esau was gonna come forth, and they was gonna bring their seed was gonna populate, and they would bring forth a nation, a race of people. More people like themselves. More people like themselves. This child came out red. He was gonna give.
That's how.
Hold on, brother. This child was gonna come forth, and he was gonna bring forth more red people. This child was gonna come forth, and he was gonna bring up forth more people like himself. Two nations are in thy womb. They're two complete different manners of people. They completely
So you
different.
think that there's a white man and a black man?
And you hear it. You hear it. You said it. I didn't say it. You said it.
I'm
You
just
said
asking
it.
if that's what you
He
think that
said
is.
it,
He
man.
did say it, but there's no such thing as a white man
Thank
and a
you.
black man.
And you know that.
There's no such thing.
You realizing it now.
And check this out. When you underline, when you
Look on his face.
let me unconfuse you. When you realize,
Yeah, he good. He knows.
No, bro.
You just,
you realize that everyone don't want to be Esau. And that's why you want to call yourself white.
You know, God, hey, he's so
he just the devil.
yeah,
You a straight devil.
Yo.
And he knows.
Obviously, I know.
Melanated people make people of all colors.
Thank you.
Alright, so anyway.
Very possible.
Thank you.
Walk around recording and shit like you're goofing.
Brother like yourself and a brother like myself, born twins, they come out of the same womb.
Boom.
We are not identical twins.
National Geographic.
We are
Look it up.
Fraternal twins.
Joey, you should
They're
look up.
twins.
You should look up.
We look up enough.
You should look up albino Indian.
My sister albino.
So they were
Stop
both
it, man.
like the same.
Give me that, man. Hey, check it out, bro.
There's no such thing.
Check
There's
out
no
what you got,
such
bro.
thing. So okay,
Let him finish. You got something? Get the whatever you got, bro. Bring that out first, though.
Do you want to see it?
No, I don't.
Hold on.
Why don't you want to see it?
Evolution don't go backwards, don't go
You don't
forward.
have time for me. Why should I have time for you?
We up here. We not here for you.
You start. Black people are gonna go to heaven first, and they're gonna teach y'all how to go to heaven.
Well, Esau's gonna be destroyed. Y'all gonna go to heaven. Y'all ain't gonna go to heaven. Y'all gonna learn the ways of the Heavenly Father, and y'all gonna do all the peace and safety. And they gonna have to worry about war no more. When this man taking out of power, your race. That's what's gonna happen, man. World War III on the brink. World War III on the brink of happening because of your people. World War III on the brink of happening and coming to America because of your race.
And look, let me tell you something. Let me tell
He
you.
wasn't black. He was an African. We're not African.
We have African.
We're not
Vice
African.
president. You just said you're.
Give me the give me the Zondervan dictionary.
It's right
It
here.
doesn't matter. We have a vice
Now it
president.
don't matter.
My descendants are not.
Can you finish what you got, brother?
I mean, my
We gonna get, hey brother, we gonna give it to him. We got you, bro. Bring it up.
This is Genesis 36 and 8. Thus dwell Esau and Mount Seir. I got something to show you.
Go over there with him, bro.
I got you, bro.
Read it one time, bro.
Thus
Listen.
dwell Esau and Mount Seir.
That's the who?
Thus dwell Esau and Mount Seir.
That first child that came out red. Come on.
Esau is Edom.
Esau is who?
Esau is Edom.
Keep going.
And these are the generations of Esau.
Keep going.
The father of the Edomites in Mount Seir.
The who?
The father of the Edomites in Mount
He
Seir.
gave birth to the Edomites, a race. Just like Jacob gave birth when he got his name changed to Israel to the Israelites.
How can you specifically tell I'm an Edom?
Because you're red. Hold on.
You just said skin color.
Okay, let me finish.
You just said it doesn't exist.
Let me finish. Then I'll finish. Okay. It don't necessarily go off skin color because you can really be an Israelite. You got actual Israelites that come out looking like, so-called white people, but they're actually Israelites. They're actually so-called black people. You see what I'm saying?
You said your language is
You listen, right? Thank you. He's listening. I said so-called. I gotta say so-called because that's more known as. So I'm an Israelite. Do you look at me like an Israelite on average? People of my race.
I see you as a person.
Thank you. So I gotta say what you actually are. Probably have the stigma in your mind having me as, man. I said a so-called black man. So it ain't about color, but that's an indicator of who is Esau. That's why it's labeled. When you read about Jacob, go on to read about Jacob. Verse 25 and read through Jacob. Start at 25.
Genesis chapter 25, verse 25.
Watch this.
It says, and the Lord, sorry.
25. Hold on, man.
It says, and the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment.
Go ahead.
And they called his name Esau.
Go ahead.
And after that came his brother out.
Come on.
And his hand took hold on Esau's heel.
Keep going.
And his name was called Jacob.
You see? Keep going.
And Isaac was 80 years
It
old.
didn't say how he looked. See that? So there was a purpose why Esau's depiction was twisted.
But then that begs the question, if he's not describing is the race really prevalent to the story of what's going on? Or is that describing a different story?
This is not personal. This is the reality of the matter. When you study the Bible and look this up, you will really see we have facts. We've done lessons on this. We got literal historical facts about a so-called white man. The elites know who y'all are. Rothschild, you ever heard of Rothschild? It means, what does Rothschild mean? It means red. Roth means red. No, Roth.
What does it mean?
What is the word Rothschild? Yeah.
It's a made up last name.
It's a made up last name. Roth means red, and child is child. They're the red child. Who's the red child? The only person depicted in the Bible as being red is so-called white people.
How can you get that from them? It's not describing that as
You're not. Can y'all pull up redneck? Can you go down Texas and find redneck?
Hold on.
It's people in the
Michael.
race that's called rednecks.
We gotta get the details on them. We just gotta cut them.
So let's say,
I'm not talking about the neck. These Lord say
Hey,
y'all
Micah
red
chapter
all
2.
over.
let's say
Whole
the
body
story
red, man.
let's say the
Michael,
story.
out, man.
Let's go into the details then. Micah,
What?
colored field, take them by force.
Yeah, this how we know. Well, it don't
ain't
say
gonna
Esau,
Esau.
but we know the Bible depicting them, man. You see what I'm saying? It's that spirit. See, you're gonna actually find out who you are when you see the things we tell you from the past.
That's right.
We're actually out here just to prophesy the downfall of America. Give